Hey guys, welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are working on my Oasis Springs save file and we are rebuilding the house for the Caliente family. So let's get started. So I am building on the lot called Sultry Springside. I'm not changing the name. And this is the lot for the Caliente family. So who's in this family? First we have Katrina, who is the mom. And she has two daughters named Dina and Nina. And then the description of this household is that Katrina, she lives with her two daughters in this like Spanish mansion here in Oasis Springs, and she brought in her boy toy named Dawn. So Dawn is now living with three beautiful ladies, and so it's supposed to be, I don't know if it's supposed to be similar to like any type of soap operas, but the intention here behind this family is that, you know, Katrina, who's like the hot mom, and then her two beautiful daughters, and Dawn is kind of like, ooh, like what should I do? Who should I choose? And, you know, all of them are supposed to be quite flirty, and so there's supposed to be some fun stuff going on in this house. So that is the description of this family. And I wanted to have them in my save file. I didn't really want to change them too much. I did give their Sims like a very, very minor makeover. And I also changed like their ages and their jobs and things like that. One of the things that really bothered me was that Dina and Nina were like in high school or something, or one of them was in high school. I really didn't feel okay about that. So I think I changed Dina to be a young adult, and she is going to be working as like a bartender, and then the other one, Dina, is supposed to be a university student. So I've changed those aspects about their characters. I felt like it was a little bit more appropriate for me at least. But here I am building out their house. I wanted it to stay similar in the sense that I wanted it to be a Mediterranean or Spanish styled mansion or just a really large house. And in the original house, you know, Katrina, Dina, and Nina all had their own rooms. And then Don had like his own bedroom as well, like a really small one. I had assumed that because, you know, he was Katrina's boyfriend, that they would be living together in the same like master bedroom perhaps. But I thought it was interesting, so I decided to keep that. So every lady will have their own bedroom and bathroom, and then Dawn will have like a little room as well, a little guest room on the ground floor. And so in that way he is able to interact with all three ladies, and if he wants to, you know, do stuff or flirt or spend intimate time with one of them, he can do so in one of their bedrooms. So yeah, and one of his character traits is actually non-committal, so it's heavily implied that this is like a house where lots of drama will happen, romance, tension, all that stuff. So here I am, almost done here with the exterior. I actually tried to copy a Spanish-styled home, so I can include a picture at the top of the video here so you can see for reference. And so yeah, I also have kind of like cars for everybody, so the garage is full. Well, not everyone, I only have cars for like the three ladies because they actually live here, and Donna's actually unemployed, so I feel like I don't know what he does or how he makes money. Obviously for gameplay, as long as someone is making money in the household, it's like, it's fine because the bills are all together anyways. But yeah, so he has a lot of time that he's spending, you know, possibly at home here in order to, I don't know, maintain or improve his relationship with the other ladies in the house. I don't really know what I'm saying. I feel like this is like a weird spin-off of like the Bachelor and Bachelorette series, and maybe actually I'll create like a big mansion and like create little contestants like that later on. But yeah, I've never built a house for like a family or a household like this. I think a lot of the families in my save file right now are pretty pretty basic, pretty wholesome and PG, and there's no like adultery going on. There's no like flirting with my mom's boyfriend, and so this one is a little bit out of my element, but again, I tried to build this house thinking of the Caliente family, and I really didn't want to change too many things about the household. I feel like people have a lot of fun playing as this family and just doing things that we might not normally do in real life, and that is also, I think, one of the reasons why people play The Sims, because you can do stuff that you don't do in real life, and you can like get the job you want and this big fancy house and like date a certain person and make a lot of friends. Okay, that sounds really sad. Anyways, so yes, here I am decorating the inside now. So I created kind of a lot of different rooms that interconnect with one another through like an archway. I really like that. I thought that was very Mediterranean. So here on the ground floor we have a bathroom, and this will probably be the bathroom that Don uses because I didn't give him an ensuite. And so yeah, I included a little shower room here, which I thought was really cute, and then the sink and the toilet. And then the garage, there's like a little room there. I just added a closet and a bench. I kept it pretty simple. And then here we have the kitchen. And I thought it was an interesting kitchen because I gave this like diagonal slanted wall, which I try to usually avoid because I like square rooms. But I wanted some interesting shapes in this mansion, so that's why I did it. And I did like how it turned out. Like, it's a fully functioning kitchen. I didn't want the kitchen to be really big because I feel like the three Caliente ladies, maybe they don't cook as much. They all seem really busy with their own hobbies and things like that. So I feel like the kitchen is not a very busy spot for this household. Here we have the dining area right next to the stairs, which I liked how that turned out. I didn't want it to be like a wasted giant hallway, so I'm glad I was able to fit in the dining set there with the big windows. And then here we have the living room, and you'll notice that, it's kind of looking dark in this in these rooms right now. And so I did add a lot of like ceiling lights and wall lights, but it's just the way, I guess, the natural light streams into this lot. Some of the rooms are darker, so if you want, you can also add additional ceiling lights as well to help with your gameplay if you find it to be too dark. So the living room is pretty simple, and honestly, decorating this wasn't really my style. I use a lot more of the like traditional European or Western antique type of furniture. Again, I preferred more like the modern builds, but I felt like it matched this home better. And Katrina and her family, I feel like she grew up here, she's lived here for many years, and a lot of this furniture was maybe picked out by her parents or her, the people before her as well. And so I kept the look of this kind of like in this style, which is just different from what I usually prefer. That's all. I fit in a bar here so that Dina could practice her bartending skills, and I also strategically put it really close to Don's room. And this is Don's room here right now, so I gave him a single bed. So if he actually wants to like woohoo with anyone, he'll have to do it in the shower or or in one of the ladies' bedrooms, and they will all have a double bed. So yeah, his room is pretty simple. I gave him like lots of makeup products and cologne. Gave him like a box because he just moved in. Gave him a laptop. His room is like, I wouldn't say it reflects his style at all. If you looked at his character, he is like pretty muscular and he wears like t-shirts and jeans and sunglasses. So he's kind of like got this playboy vibe. So definitely not this type of like antique style at all. And in the backyard here, we have a pool, which I tried to make like a more interesting shape and not just rectangular. I have the 3 beach chairs for the different ladies. And you'll notice once I start decorating their bedrooms that they each have like an assigned color. So Katrina is all going to be like blue, turquoise, Dina's going to be green, and Nina's going to be pink. Yeah. So their rooms are going to be very much so specialized in that color. But aside from that, the furniture choices are very, very similar. The washrooms are almost identical. They all have like a bathtub room. They have a shower, a sink, a toilet. So they all have that in their en-suites. And then in terms of like the furniture choices, I still stuck with like a similar style. Again, I'm just choosing like a different accent color. So here we have Katrina's room, and you'll see that, you know, she has the blue bed, a blue towel, you know, her bathroom has some blue colored items in there. So I hope it's not like too much for you guys. I just really wanted to show different bedrooms, and in my save file, I do assign the beds to the characters that I had in mind. So that would be all set up if you download my save file. But if you don't and you're just downloading it from my gallery, I just wanted for you guys to know for certain that I built certain rooms for certain individuals. And so Katrina here, she has the largest bedroom, the master bedroom here. And she has like a little closet, dress up area, and she actually plays the piano as well. She's like a musician or an entertainer in her career. So I've added some musical items as well. The piano downstairs is for her so she can work on her career. And her room also has a computer and a desk. Yeah, and her room is also kind of like a bit more hidden. You enter this like small little corridor in order to access it. And here we have Dina's room. So Dina is going to be green, and Dina is the bartender, and her character traits are described to be more active, and she likes sports. So that's why I actually gave her the bedroom that has the balcony access. So yeah, originally I wanted, you know, anyone to be able to access the balcony, but the second floor room layout, it just didn't, you know, pan out that way. And so only Dina's room has access to the balcony, which I was thinking maybe she could do some exercises there, maybe she likes to relax. And so she gets that space. So here you'll see, again, lots of green furnitures and items. I added some more like sports equipment to show that she likes to be active. And then out on the balcony here, I added a yoga mat so she can practice meditation, get different types of moodlet boosts as well. And then like a little plant corner here. So she's more like in tune with nature and her body. And then, of course, lastly, we have Nina, who I don't remember what I chose for her like degree major. I feel like it might be like the arts, fine arts. Anyways, I chose one that is not like science or math related. I feel like, you know, Nina, she is very girly, like her original character had a lot of pink and everything. And maybe, you know, she's just going through the program. I feel like she would enjoy art given that like her house has this very distinct look and feel, but it's really up to you if you want her to do well in school. So here is her room. Everything is pink, and so yeah. I don't know what else to say. I mean, the rooms are all pretty similar, same dresser, same mirror, all that stuff, just different colored beds and carpets. And that is pretty much it for the upstairs. I think I also included a laundry room on the second floor. And so that is the only other room up here. There is no like not public, but like there's no bathroom on the second floor that isn't attached to a bedroom. So if you are the type of player who likes to like lock the bedroom doors so that people can't go into like other people's rooms and things like that, they won't be able to access the bathroom. So it's only the bathroom on the ground floor. But yeah, I gave Nina like a dressing table there. I feel like she, you know, is into makeup and doing her hair and things like that. And so she has that item, which the other ladies do not in their bedrooms. So, you know, everyone has kind of like their own special item, I guess, that I put in there thinking about their personality or their career and things like that. So yeah, this was a relatively easy build, I suppose. It's always easier for me to build with a family in mind. And so yes, you can download this lot from my gallery, or you can wait for my save file. It's almost done. And I think this is a really fun family again. And there's going to be some really fun stories and moments if you're really into the Caliente family. So thank you for watching, guys, and if you have any ideas on what I should build next or what I should include in my save file, please leave them in the comments below. Toodles!